Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now. They're gonna see this, the whole society, everybody in battle rap that's paying attention to the culture and everything like that. Man, I hope everybody, first of all, hope everybody is staying safe out there right now as we get to these second little lockdowns and everything like that, and getting to Thanksgiving. A lot of things to be thankful for on top of that. First of all, I want to shout out my man Piranha. This is Finesse Mob right here. This is Detroit, man. Support that brother. Support his brand. All battlers with brands, with merch. I will wear merch. We will salute the merch. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, man, send me what you got, man. I'm gonna pay for it. You ain't gotta send it for free. I'm gonna pay for it. I got a little bit of money to work with. A little bit. All right. But I wanted to get this brother up here today to talk Born Legacy 10. That's this weekend. I know what's happening. I know it seems like it's a card every weekend, but that's where we at, man. Brothers is eating, brothers is working and getting their opportunities, man. And the guy that I got up here definitely been putting that work in and deserves all the credit. And this right here means something. Without further ado, Riggz, what's going on, brother?
Going on?
Hey man, I'm chilling, living life. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with you, man? We waiting for Born Legacy. This is the eve of Born Legacy, and all of that's coming up. You got JC and everything like that, man. What's up, man? Let the people know something, man. What's going on, Riggz? I see you moving around.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out in my city right now, about to bust a couple of moves.
Mm-hmm.
But Born Legacy though, it's about that time. I mean, finally got on the Born Legacy card.
Mm-hmm.
Had the opportunity to be on Born Legacy 7 or 8. No, 7. I want to say 7. This when Norris was still around. He offered me to do Born Legacy 7 against Don Marino, but I turned it down because I had just got off the battle with Lou Castro, and I don't like rushing to write. So it was like 2 weeks prep, and I'm not about to do all that. It's not that serious. But anyway, so finally doing a Born Legacy card. So patience is a virtue. Just waited it out. Now I got an opportunity to battle JC, and it's gonna be a goodie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a goodie.
Yeah, no, I'm anticipating a good matchup. I mean, somebody like JC is probably all time when you stack it up, one of the most consistent guys to ever be a part of this game. Top 5, top 10 lyricists for most people. What does it mean to you to get the MC the caliber of JC in this moment like this? Like, what does that mean to you and your career, your progression?
I mean, to battle JC right now is just another battle for me. Not to knock JC.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very big name compared to mine. But I personally do not care about none of that. I don't care about his legacy. I don't care about him being in both top 10 in battle rap. He's not a threat because he doesn't choke. Now, if he ever was to choke or whatever the case may be, I'm not knocking him for his accomplishments in battle rap, but that's not what moves me. I don't care about none of that. Just because it don't even matter if it's JC or not. It could have been anybody. If I'm locked in on you, then you my competition, you my op. So I'm right to your capacity. So they say JC is the top 10 pen in battle rap. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine. That's your opinion.
Okay.
He just got to prove that to me.
You don't feel like he is that? You don't think he is that, or is that like why are you seem kind of dismissive of that
No, I mean he's in the top 10, but he's not dangerous top 10 like he used to be. That's what I pretty much want to say. Like, JC used to be dangerous, like dangerous. But I feel like I honestly feel like people gave him this narrative for so many years now. JC can have an actual dry ass battle, and I still say he was doing crazy shit when he really wasn't. He was rapping below his normal. You dig what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, like he done had a few battles where he wasn't the JC that we grew to love, but since we love JC for this particular nature, we're not going to see him no less than this. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
So it really don't matter if he's top 10 best lyricists in the game. It's different levels to lyricism.
Okay.
It's
Break
different
that. Break
levels
that
to
down.
rapping.
Break that down,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
What you mean different
Yeah.
levels to lyricism? Like because you have a certain quality. Like you push your pen, but there's another believability factor in there, and you get to tap into stuff that a lot of people can't tap into because of lifestyle, and we'll talk a little bit more on that too. But levels to lyricism, I want you to break that down. For the hardcore among us, like what do you mean with that statement?
Okay, let's look at it like this. JC is top 10, one of the best lyricists in the game, right?
Right, right,
We could argue that. I can even argue that for him.
right.
Is Deluxe lyrical?
Lux lyrical?
Can you see JC going literally ball for ball with Loaded Lux? Can he go ball for ball with Mook? You see the different levels now. When you mention those names, the level of think. Okay, how can I put it like this? If you look at me and JC, you're gonna be like, oh, Rick's not ready for JC. JC one of the top 10 pens, but then when you look at JC versus Lux, you start realizing JC really not that nice if you're booking him against Lux or booking him against Mook or booking him against you get what I'm saying? His level that y'all put him at starts decreasing once you put particular names in front of his now. You dig what I'm saying?
Right, right.
He's not this. Y'all not going to give him the same. Oh, this JC battling Lux. Oh, you know JC top 10. No, you're not going to say that when he battling Lux. Y'all going to be like, oh, JC gonna have to go into a different bag, and now y'all starting to talk on JC name like y'all talking on mine. You dig what I'm saying? You see how quick the tables turn when you start putting different levels of name in front of certain people. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody's ever consistent with the battle of their choice. One right now, JC is 3-0 Riggz, and then if you book JC versus Lux, the very next card is 3-0 Lux. JC don't stand a chance. You dig what I'm saying? If nobody's consistent with who they pick to win, because they reasons for them winning changes every battle.
Interesting.
You see what I'm saying? It's never a consistency with battle rappers and their fan base, because JC gonna beat me lyrically today, but then he's gonna lose lyrically to Lux tomorrow. How if he's still top 10 pens? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand how can you put a nigga in the top 10, top 5 pens of the world of battle rap above me, but then put him under a next nigga. Top 10 is top 10, my nigga. That's what they there for.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's more to battle rap than just rapping good. And then it's more to rapping good than just rhyming good. You got to do more. It's your delivery. It's your cadency. It's your believability. And I don't believe a fucking thing JC talks about.
Ooh, let's talk about believability. Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I believe he's nice with his pen, but I don't believe him and what he's saying.
Okay. When he gets
I believe what he's saying.
When he gets into the the shoot 'em up type of bars,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm from an area where we look at JC and instantly he gives me the vision of that's my little nigga right there. I'm gonna make sure he alright at all times. I will never call a nigga like JC to go put in work with me or to go put in work for me. I could never see that happen. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe if a nigga tell me JC one of them niggas that be in the hood out there putting in work. And if you in the hood, they look at you like the bag and the nigga with all the talent, and we don't want nothing to happen to you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You are little G. JC is that little G baby in our area. You dig what I'm saying? The little nigga we tuck under the wing and be like, oh, bro, you talented, bro. Go do your thing. Know what I mean? Stay focused. We ain't passing you no burner. You're not out there when it's time to put in work. We tell you to go in the house. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
He one of them niggas that we'll tell him like, hey, yo, shots firing, JC, get in the house. He one of them niggas. We don't tell him to grab the burner, we about to ride. We tell him to go in the house and make sure the family ducks low. We not worried about you out here. That's the type of vibe I get from him. His talent keeps him safe in the hood, not the work he put in. So it's not the fact that I believe JC has a dope pen. Never gonna discredit him for that. But I don't believe a fucking thing he talking about. I just don't believe it. I don't believe none of that. So him telling me a threat is more so for entertainment purposes. I don't believe it. I never one time got a bar from JC where I'm like, I believe that he do that type of shit. But I have got plenty of bars where I'm like, oh, that's creative. That's dope. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't look me in my eyes and get me to feel his pain. You don't go through pain, boy. I mean,
Okay.
what struggle did you have? Like, nah, we not. I don't know your life, but trust me and believe, your struggle ain't like mine, bro. It ain't nothing nowhere near mine. That's what I say. It's a different. We working with different type of pens. We'll work. I seen JC fold under pressure before. You know what I mean? You never see. Nobody could ever say they seen a battle of Riggz if they ever seen my career or watch my career from however point they proved it from watching it. They ever see me fold under pressure? I never folded. I done been in some fucked up situations where niggas wanted me to lose. I was put in positions to lose.
Talk your talk, bro. Talk, bro.
Still never folded. You know what I mean? Like, nah, like, if you're looking at the comparison of what he done now, you can never compare what JC done and who he has battled to Riggz. I will always lose that argument, but I never folded. I seen JC folded under Twerk with no goonie gas, just him and Twerk, and he folded. He folded, couldn't get his words out, folded. I was left in the middle of the DMV with nothing but goonies and they extra niggas in the building. And still broke niggas in half. I don't fold. Like, I love that type of pressure. That don't bother me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You never, like, niggas don't know the type of vibe when you know you whooping a nigga ass, and then by the second round they just gassing everything to bring the momentum back to his side, and still did my thing. Never folded. You see what I'm saying? And that's what JC got to do. JC got to stand in front of a nigga that this what it is. JC got to stand in front of a nigga come Saturday that don't give a fuck about his accreditation. Fuck him. I don't care about him. From now until we done with this battle, I don't give a fuck about JC accreditation. I don't give a fuck. Nobody telling me JC. I don't care about nobody telling me.
We kind of just lost you. There you go, Riggz. There you go. Yep.
I don't care about what the fuck he done, who he battled, what stages he touched. I don't care that shit. I don't care about none of that. He got to earn my respect. I'm not going in there giving him no fucking respect. Fuck him.
Yeah.
You in the way, nigga.
Yeah.
He's clearly in the way.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of niggas got to start realizing. This battle rap, we can give each other our roses after we done. I'm not giving you no credit before the battle, during the battle. After the battle, we can go ahead, take a shot together and chop it up and see, you know what I mean, and recap our battle together. Fuck him for now.
Right.
Fuck him.
But Riggz, let me get into something, because I'm starting to see it's a lot of little parallels. I like the way you brought that back to, well, when he's up against the Luxes and some of these other guys, then the narrative sort of switches and it's like similar to you. But he had to fight for the status that he's given now. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of throughout his career, it was a lot of people ducking. It was a lot of times where things made sense and things like that. So you think, like, you say he in the way of what exactly? Like what's the goal with this battle? I want to get to it. What's up?
The goal in this battle to me is, like, stop giving niggas excuses before the battle even happens. The popularity does not matter when a nigga's in the ring. That's why I love this caffeine setting, this bubble setting. Like, nobody's there to over gas a bar that really don't need the gas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because JC said it don't mean it's fire. I can say the same bar, but since I'm not one of your top five, the bar is trash, it's weak. That's what that's the narrative I'm changing. Like, y'all niggas gotta stop giving niggas this credit because of who they are. Like, nigga, a whack bar is a whack bar, a good bar is a good bar. It don't matter who say it. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I like to battle a nigga like JC, because he's a bar heavy dude and he knows a good bar regardless.
Right.
If he giving it up for you on the stage or not. He should know better out of anybody. You can say a punch back to back to back to back. He has done it. I have done it. I did a whole round with no fillers. He has done a round with no fillers. Let's see if we can both accomplish to battle each other and do 3 rounds with no fillers, because in my book, I don't got a filler. Everything I got makes sense to him. Everything I'm saying is going to be
so it's direct. We direct. Everything is that we not doing randoms. We everything is going to connect.
I ain't doing no randoms. Okay. I'm not doing no randoms. Creative. Oh, I'm just trying to leave a moment. It's no moment to leave. Think about it. Who you leaving a moment for? Ain't nobody in there. You have to rap now. Who you gonna leave a moment for?
Right. Right.
Ain't nobody there to witness this moment. Fuck a moment. I'm finna wild on you and you only. It's only me and you in the room. The only difference is now I don't have to zone in on you. It's literally just me and you now. It's nowhere you can run. You can't look behind your shoulder and ask your man how you doing. Ain't nobody behind you telling you, yo, next round I need you to step it up. No, you got to be your own coach now.
Right.
You are by yourself. You are locked in with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Like, I'm ready. Like this. Like I'm always the underdog. You see what I'm saying? Until the footage drop, until the recaps come. Then it's like, oh, Riggz did his thing. And you knew that. That niggas knew I was gonna come. What makes you think I'm gonna come in there and play with niggas though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
What battle have I not got set up for where niggas just automatically just felt like, oh, Riggz alright, but he gonna lose because this is such and so he battling. And then when the battle drops, it's like, oh, it's a different story. You know what I mean? Now it's a different story. What happened to I was gonna lose just because?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to just because now?
Yeah.
Now just because becomes an excuse. Oh, he was off that day. Oh, it was raining that day. Nigga, I was in the rain with him. Or nigga, I was in the room by myself with him. I battled Prez on my comeback on his comeback battle.
Yeah.
05 first time on Caffeine, and niggas was wanting Prez to come back.
Yeah.
So many comments I read where niggas like, oh, Prez Mafia back? Oh, yeah, it's about to be on. Prez one of them niggas, man. I feel bad for Riggz. Then what happened?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Talk.
No diss to them niggas because I fuck with drugs outside of battle rap. I fuck with Prez outside of battle. But when it comes to you booking a battle against me, Luke Castro, Jay the Nightwing, any nigga that I stood in front of, I'm not playing. Look at Jay the Nightwing right now.
Yeah.
Prime example. That's my guy. The app.
Were you
Undefeated. It's a myth now that I smoked this nigga. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a myth. Niggas don't even believe that I smoked Jay the Nightwing.
Why do niggas? Why Riggz? Let me ask. Why do people do that? Why do people? Because I have a thing about deleting tweets. Yes, and I'm gonna say it for all the bloggers out there. Stop deleting tweets. It's not cool. You got to own that thing you said. Own that. Why does it get brushed under the rug like that? Like, and do you feel like people are targeting you unfairly for that? Because I don't see that happening to everybody. Where the win gets, you know.
I don't look at it like they targeting me. I look at it like taking a loss to me gonna hurt you more if it comes out, because I'm not the nigga that everybody looking for. You know what I mean? I get love by some of the upper echelons that, you know what I mean, the Geechees and Rums and, you know what I mean, the B Magics and the E Hearts. I chop it up with them on the regular. Solid people, down to earth people. I got the highest level of respect for them. You know what I mean? For everybody in my class. I just spoke to everybody in my class, from Ace to Swamp to Luke Castro to all them niggas. I fucks with all them niggas. I want all my niggas to win. But I say this to say, you lose to a nigga like Ace, it'll still look good for you. Because Ace is a poppin' dude. Mm-hmm. You lose to a nigga like Lou. You lose to a nigga like Chaos, Swamp. They popular dudes. They more known than me. They more active than me in the battle rap world. So losing to them is like a plus. Losing to me is detrimental. You don't want that shit to come out. Because I'm not out there trying to be in front of everybody's camera. I'm not there on Caffeine doing blogs. I'm not talked about all the time. So when I beat you, you know I beat you. It's no way around it. It's no way you can find it as a debatable. It's no way you can look at it like it's an edge. Nigga, I whooped that ass. It's clear as day. I beat you. And you can't come back from losing clearly to a nigga like me, because I'm not one of the niggas you could build your name on. So losing to me hurts you more than losing to Ace. Losing to Ace, Ace won. We know Ace nice. You battle Ace. Your views go up. That's a good loss. You lose to a nigga like Riggz, like we know who Riggz is, but we really don't know who Riggz is, and that nigga just whooped your ass type of, you took a serious L, like that nigga wild on you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't no in between. I take every battle serious. Every battle. You see what I'm saying? So when niggas tell me to lock in on JC, like me, you telling me to get focused on JC is disrespectful to the niggas that I already battled. What makes you think that they not just as dope as JC is? Why I have to go extra hard for JC? I should be going hard on every nigga that I'm battling. So don't tell me to get right. I already been right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I already been in my bag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't really.
You
Like,
think
I don't
he's
care
your?
for the popularity,
Do
man.
you think he's
The
your toughest
popularity don't
battle
shake.
though? Do you feel like he's your toughest competition that you faced?
No,
No. No.
no.
Okay.
No.
Who would you say would argue that was a tougher situation?
So far this year,
Mm-hmm.
drugs was my toughest competition. The
Mm.
drugs brought it all to the table. Bars, body language, aggression, cadency, punches. Like, drugs brought it all. If me and drugs was to battle inside of a building, it'd have been damn near way more better than it was outside. And I salute drugs for battling in the rain. Like, these niggas Sadiddy, they wouldn't even step in the rain.
Talk
They
about
don't want
it.
their skin to blemish.
Talk
You know what
about
I
it.
mean?
Talk about it.
Drugs got gritty in the rain with me. So yes, drugs was my hardest battle. And on top of that, let me give my nigga his roses while he alive. Drugs had some of the best Riggz flips I ever heard. Ever. And I done battled a lot of niggas before I came to URL. And drugs did not use not one bar that I ever heard before. Not one bar was repeated by drugs. Everything in drugs second round with his name flips was pure original, never heard him before.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, when it comes to you trying to come to JC, you trying to flip my name and whatnot, you better be right with the hand of God. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Just because of JC don't mean shit to me. I done stood in front of niggas that got just as good pens as JC or better. It's the popularity that's carrying these niggas now. Popularity is carrying these niggas. These niggas is washed up, man. Cause last time I heard Prep just 30 JC.
That's what I heard that. I heard it. I heard about
Prep just 30 JC.
Heard it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Like, what is we talking about here? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What is we talking about when it comes to niggas saying JC is top 10 in the world? You basically just saying if JC just got 30, not even a whole month and a half ago by Prep, salute to Prep. So you got to tell me that Prep is one of the top 10 pens in the battle rap world now. You can't just not give Prep his credit. If he just beat one of the top 10, 30, one of the top 10. So now we got to put Prep in that list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't continue to keep a nigga on the list that's not maintaining the reason why he's on that list. It's no way a nigga like Prep should beat a nigga like JC 3 whole rounds. It's no way. If he's one of the top 10 pens in the battle rap world ever. You know what I'm saying? If your pen is what got you there and you got a right to get your rounds, that means there's no way you should ever fail at that. You think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Performing, I could see you being off. Your aggression, I could see you being off. I could see you even having an off night just rapping-wise. But, nigga, that pen should never fail. And he failed. Niggas gotta start holding these top 10s accountable for the reason why you put them there. And if they're not maintaining that aspect, you gotta start knocking these niggas off the list, man. Start replacing them. Because they comfortable because of fans. The fans made these niggas so comfortable that they don't even care about the fact that they ain't even doing what they supposed to do to make y'all fans from the get-go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they fuck up for so long, the moment they give you a half a round of something good, y'all back celebrating this nigga like he never fucked up for the past 7, 8 battles. I'm not one of them niggas, man. You gotta earn that shit.
Okay.
You gotta earn that respect, man. Ain't nobody giving you no G stain just because you in the hood, nigga. You gotta put in work.
Talk that talk.
I'm a different nigga,
Yeah,
man. I'm a different nigga.
Yeah. Now let me get this something too, because and I'm a fan of JC, and I have been for some time, but the times where I've seen him fold is when he gets in front of somebody with crazy aggression, crazy performance. But there's another Achilles heel that he has, that authenticity, people that's from that cloth. I saw that third round that you had with drugs, and that's a separating type of round. You feel what I'm saying? Are we going to be able to look forward to stuff like content like that? You know what I'm saying? The authenticity where you go into a different mode where he can't go into. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to be able to look forward to something like that?
I mean, we'll find out Saturday. But to keep it a beam with you, I don't get that vibe from JC to feel like we're not the same. So you even if I was to go in that bag, he won't understand it. I mean, I'd rather talk that talk with a nigga that could talk it with me. I mean, Drugs was a nigga that could talk that talk with me. I mean, Geechee a nigga can talk that talk. I mean, Arsenal, Surf, Niggas like that you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know it. You feel it. You feel that aura. Lady Flames can talk that talk. Coffee can talk that. I don't get that type of talk with JC. I don't. I'm telling you, JC reminds me of the nigga. If shots start getting fired on the block right now, we'll tell him to go in the house. Flat out.
You would tell him to go in the house, Riggz? You go in the house?
I'll tell him, like, hey, shots getting fired. Yo, JC, get in the house right now. About to go see what's going on. We'll send him in the house. We'll send him in the house with the kids. Go in the house.
Hey, man,
if we
listen.
Start getting too wild, too violent, we send him in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
So I mean, because it's a lot of talent on the card, and I think you know you one of the guys, and like you got great matchups all up and down that with guys who are newer, guys who are hungry, you know what I'm saying, and guys who are established and things like that. So after this battle, are we going to be able to? You think that the narratives are going to start to flip a little bit when it comes to you? I think you're gaining momentum in terms of people like, yo, Riggz is really one of them ones. But after you do this battle, is it going to be no question? Is it going to be no question that you need to be in that mix?
I hope so. I can't force nobody to see my vision. I only got to keep, you know what I mean, creating my vision on my own. But if anybody that didn't believe in me or didn't know my type of capability before a battle and they fucking with me now, I appreciate them. But the goal is to open up niggas' eyes as a whole. And JC just so happened to be the nigga that I got to stand in front of. And I'm not no hater. JC is definitely one of them niggas you have to show up for. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Like I told you, even on an off night, niggas still don't realize JC is having an off night. So that's scary. You know what I mean? That's definitely scary. Let's keep it a beam.
Yeah.
I seen JC have an off night in a battle, and niggas still was giving him credit on his pen. You dig what I'm saying? So imagine if he's fully focused. That's a scary JC.
Yeah.
And that's the JC that I want. I don't want no excuses. Oh, it's not Lux, it's not Surf, it's not such and so. So JC ain't take you seriously. Don't discredit. If I win, don't take it away from me because y'all want to make excuses for him. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, I see it happen time and time again. Niggas get their ass whooped. These top tiers getting smoked. Niggas is hanging with these top tiers. And before you know it, it's just a whole bunch of excuses start popping up out the blue. Oh, he wasn't on that night. Oh, he wasn't feeling it. He's getting prepared for X, Y, and Z. I don't give a fuck who he was getting prepared for. He should have never took this battle. You see what I'm saying? He should have never took the battle if he wasn't going to come 110%. Like, learn to tell niggas no. I don't see what's wrong with telling a nigga, nah, I'm locked in on X, Y, and Z. I'm not taking that battle right now, but I'll take him after. They want to, everybody chasing the bag. They take the bag, they lose, and now the fans is making 1,000,001 excuses for them on why they lost, and then the nigga that won is still sitting in the same spot trying to figure out why haven't I elevated after beating this particular person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, man, been there, done that. That's why I don't really be stressing too much of shit. I get booked for a battle that I like, I take it. I start learning how to tell URL no. I figured it out. It's just 2 letters. N-O.
Right.
No. Simple. And it's hard. It's hard to tell URL no because of it's URL. Who does not want to be on URL? You know what I mean? But you are a brand. How much you respect your own brand to sit there and get played? Right. And I'm not saying URL is playing me per se, but that's just speaking abroad. Like, you gotta, who do you believe in more, URL or yourself? Because URL believe in URL overall. A millionaire can peep another millionaire across the room by the way they carry themselves.
Right.
Just a few strands of words, I can know you a gangbanger, or I can know you in the gang world, or I can know you sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From one hand, watch the other. So from a businessman to another businessman, you got to imagine how many times URL that says no and turn down opportunities because they believe in their brand that they know is going to be bigger and better somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I see a lot of niggas take situations in their hands and they look back and be like, it happened to me before. It happened to me before. where I felt like if I say no, I'm not going to get to the next level.
Sure.
I started learning how to say no.
Okay.
Because if it doesn't benefit my brand, what the hell am I doing it for?
Right. Exactly.
I mean, I'll sit this out. I'll wait. Patience comes to those. I mean, great things comes to those who wait, man. Sometimes a battle might not be the best battle for you. I turned the battle down and got JC in the long run. That's why I'm fully focused.
Okay.
Know what I mean? But we gonna talk about all
Oh
of
yeah,
that.
yeah. I like this.
Talk about all of that.
I like because
I mean,
it's like you got multiple missions going. It's like you're gonna going in there to try to beat JC. I get that, but it's a bigger mission in terms of showing people like
all this. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm not here to outdo JC at what he does. I'm a fan of JC for what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I do not do what JC does. And JC does not do what I do. So long as JC go in there and does what JC does and Riggz go and do what Riggz does, we're going to have a great battle.
Right.
The moment he try to do what I do, it's going to be bad for him. It comes second nature for me to do the things that I do.
Yeah.
It comes second nature for him to do the things that he do. Stick with what you do. I stick to what I do. And we can't have nothing but a good battle either way. The only way that battle not going to be good is if we choke in our rounds. And I'm not coming to choke. Neither is he. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a goodie, man. We're gonna have a good battle.
Nah,
man.
I think
I'm excited.
I think you guys are
for real, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have a good battle. You know, I mean, this has all the makings of that and things like that. And like I said, I mean, I think it's just so much good talent on the card. It's great to be on a card like this. I just wish it was live, bro. I just wish it was live, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I keep my comments on that for another show, man. Yeah. Or for another episode.
Yeah.
Just know that niggas be thinking just because I ain't out there and look, I'm not in the inner circle with niggas, bro. I'm not on the phone with niggas, grouped up on phone calls with these niggas.
That's what people do. That's what people do, Riggz. They be on the jack with it.
These niggas be, to me personally, I feel like this shit like high school, bro. Think about it. Battle rap world is like high schools. You got niggas, you know how you remember the back in the days where you had a group of girls that wore nothing but, it's like college, high school / college. You got your AKAs and your Deltas and your Q. Look at how many niggas is just grouped up under each other.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, Riggz. I'm a Q dog. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Chill out. I hear you, though. I hear you.
I'm in a group. Yeah. I'm in a group. You know what I mean? Braveheart family. I'm in a group. But you just got to realize, like, even with the group that I'm running with, I move dolo. How many times you seen Hart standing behind me? You know what I mean? Because if sis can't make it, then she can't make it. She has a family. She has a life to live. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Battle rap is not first and foremost. Battle rap is a hobby. It's a job. It's fun. You see what I'm saying? When you have time to make it, I appreciate you coming. Until then, I'm put on for the team as long as I can. Some niggas can't move without these niggas around them. They're not comfortable without their team. They don't know how to be themselves by themselves. You dig what I'm saying? And this ain't no diss to nobody. Y'all figure it out. Now, I mean, whoever falls under that category, then that's just who falls under that category. But how many niggas is literally the same way in a battle by themselves, and then the same way with they crew around? Right. I can't name but a few. I mean, some niggas needed, and some niggas needed that crew to get their career popping. That's not a problem. Pick a right brand and run with it, get your career popping. Because you got to think about it. At the end of the day, everybody came into battle rap with their own brand. So, long behold, while you in a group, you still thinking about yourself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I'm with you.
Because you eventually got to graduate and move off. I didn't come in here, like, for example, I didn't come in here automatically wanting to, like, I didn't start battle rap off wanting to be a Goonie. Just to use the Goonies as an example. They had one of the biggest streaks as a group at one time.
Oh yeah. They was red hot. They
made history. Like these niggas made history.
Oh,
you
definitely.
know what I'm saying? In so many ways.
Without a fact. Yeah.
So I have to use them as an example. Like they are. We talking about 7, 8, 9 dudes and women, or women / dude. Salute to C3. You know what I mean? You got 9 of them, and every single person in that group is fire. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was not one weak link in the Goonie. Every nigga in the Goonie was fucking fire. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
But everybody came with their own brand. They created something together, but they all came in with their own brand. So when it was time for the group to break up, it was too easy for niggas to walk away because they already had their own brand. You dig what I'm saying? Keep your friendship strong, but too many niggas grouped up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have known if Jack Boy, like, and the number one thing I respected about the Goonies, even though they didn't battle each other on URL, they still found ways to battle each other, though, on other platforms. And them battles it was fire.
Yeah, they was fire.
I mean,
it was fire.
good battles.
Yeah.
So, never, I talk shit, I troll, I throw my shots, but at the end of the day, I wish the best for every black man, woman out here that's battle rapping to take their talents to go to the next platform to wherever it leads them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas put way too much niggas got way too much emotions invested into battle rap. That has nothing to do with battle rap.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, it does.
Be passionate, be emotional and passionate about your craft, not the extra shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The extra shit is what caused it to be looking corny. Because if it doesn't go down, I'm a firm believer in, if this shit can't happen outside of battle rap, why carry it into battle rap?
I see you. That's a good segue, because I had to tap in with you on this, because I gotta be humble enough to realize where situations happen that I can't really speak on with the sort of authority that other guys can. Like, I'm a citizen, you know what I'm saying? I was never a part of the street life or nothing like that. I know you watched the joint, Watch the Throne and everything like that, and the fallout with Miss Miami. I want to get your perspective as a guy that's off the porch. You know what I'm saying? You rep what you rep. You know what I mean? And I gotta hear what you think about that situation, just as a battler and as somebody that's involved in the life. You know what I mean?
So you want to get it from a gang term or a battle rapper?
I want the real life, and I want the battle rapper. I want the real life, though, because that's the part that I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it on some level, and I would never go there, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want people to fully understand that from a battler that's also, outside, that could speak with that on some authority. You feel what I'm saying? So what's your perspective on that whole incident, and you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel after you saw that? Wait a minute, I think we lost you, Riggz. All right, hold up. We're gonna try to get Riggz back. Everybody hang tight. It's Riggz going down with JC.
You hear me now?
Legacy. All right, we got Riggz back. Riggz, yeah,
right.
Yes sir.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I can't give it to you. No homo, pause, all that extra shit. Yeah. I can't speak from a battle rapper's term.
Okay.
Because I really am in a gang. Like, I really bang my hood for real. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when shorty, Crip, Blood, Vice, it don't matter, GD, it don't matter what you banging. If a nigga pulls out a bandana, for one, drops your bandana, the one symbol that you stand for, drops it on the ground.
Yeah.
That's automatically hands getting put on you. But that's strike one, because it's a battle going on. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You disrespect one of the founders of the hood. That automatically gets you poofed. But that's strike two, because it's going on there in a battle event. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you're putting hands, touching on me and all extra shit while you're rapping. Now take all that. Coffee got a back turned. Shorty's rapping. Coffee's not walking up on her. Coffee's pretty much pacing, getting her thoughts together. And Shorty's following Coffee, hovering over her back. Coffee got to get you off her back now, because now you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Now maybe I didn't look at the footage to the detail. Maybe she didn't see you drop the bandana on the ground. You get what I'm saying? Maybe she didn't see that part. And she might have just let you slide by saying, you know what I mean, who she said, because I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I don't even want to repeat that.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't even do that because I'm not gonna throw the man's name under the bus like that and repeat what she said, because I wouldn't want a nigga repeating it from an offset as well. This is Crips we talking about.
Right.
And we have one of these conversations, and as a full-time, like as a nigga that banged for real, I understood completely why that nigga did what he did. I don't fault him for nothing that he did. I don't give a fuck about it being no female. I don't give a fuck about it being I don't care about none of that, because in real life, she would have got poof for that. She would have got literally put to sleep. On any other given day, if you're out in the streets and you pull a bandana out of your sleeve and you say F such and so, and then you run up on another Crip member and you're not even in a gang, you die behind shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So why is it prohibited to disrespect what I stand for because you rapping? That's equivalent. That's like this. Okay, take it from gang term. A nigga lose their mom and then they lose their grandmother. You know what I mean? All in the same year, and the nigga pulls the picture of your grandmother out, throws it on the ground, then says fuck your mother, and then start putting hands on, leaning on you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now?
Right.
I had to tell my man that. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh my nigga, but it's a dude though, and it's a female. Okay, my nigga, this is what it is. What if they disrespected your grandmother picture, throw it on the ground, disrespect your mom and says fuck her, and both of them passed. You see what I'm saying? What is you gonna do? Now his whole demeanor is, oh nah, that shit wanna fly. So if that shit wanna fly with you, why are you trying to get that man to understand why it should fly with him? This is what he stand for. How many homies had he lost behind this gang shit? And you gonna let a complete stranger come to my state and disrespect everything I stand for and my niggas died for because of battle rap? That shit don't fly over here. You see what I'm saying? I salute the man more, because if I was in his shoes in my state, I would have burnt that building down. That building would have got burnt down. It's no way you would have stopped any homie outside if they watching it on caffeine. If they outside watching it, I'm inside the building, I lose my cool. Oh, my niggas, they see me on caffeine losing my cool and they outside the building?
Yeah.
That's automatically a go. Oh, yeah, once bro come out here, we burning this bitch down now. You know what I'm saying? You can't fault that man for anything that he did. Folks really got morals out here, and folks will die behind what they stand for. And y'all keep thinking battle rap is an excuse to allow the disrespect. The disrespect is not allowed by nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you disrespecting what I stand for, the battle is over. You gotta go.
Yeah.
So know what you're saying to people, man. That's one in a nutshell. Like, then I look at Stampede, like, come on, Stamp, you look crazy out here, my nigga.
Why
I know
you
your
like
woman
that?
she done rapped her bars to you. Hey, come on, my nigga. If you dating a battle rapper and you a battle rapper, I know you sparring with your female. I know you sparring with your woman. You sparring with her. And you telling me y'all both flew all the way from wherever y'all came from to California, and you never heard her rounds? You didn't know that she was going to do that? And if you did know, you set your woman up for failure. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how tough you want to be. It comes to a point where you got to be realistic with yourself now. You don't gangbang. Babe, don't do that. Find a different outlet. Pulling a bandana out, dropping a flag in California. Don't do that. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have been told you that now. Don't do that. I don't give a fuck how tough you think we can be together. We ain't Bonnie and Clyde right now. That ain't worth all that drama. We came here to do our rounds, rap, do your thing, get your promotion going, build your brand. This is not going. Come on, shorty, you got world starred for screaming your nigga name and he never showed up for you. You screaming at the top of your lungs. You screaming for this nigga. You see what I'm saying? I felt bad for her because reality clicked in, and now she is screaming at the top of her lungs for this nigga. That was fair, my nigga. I don't know what anybody else have been through real situation. That tone of her voice, she was terrified, bro.
Absolutely.
She was scared for her life at that moment. At that moment, she was scared.
Absolutely.
She was scared for her life at that moment, and all she could think of is Stamp. Stamp. She was screaming for this man's name out of pure fear. You see what I'm saying? And as her man, he should have warned her, way before that, she should have never done that.
Mm.
Just as a man.
Right.
Nah, babe, don't do that. Don't do that. We in California. This gang shit is real out there. Even if you never been there, movies should have taught you that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
South Central.
South. I was about to say that was my first experience. Like I'm like, I know not to play with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't play with that.
Movies should have taught you that if you never stepped foot on the land. Then if you never seen the movies or paid attention, for both of y'all to be into battle rap, Geechee, Nitty, Shotgun Suge, Arsenal, you know what I mean? Drugs, Twerk, myself, Lady Flames, it's people in this world that bang this shit for real. That's been on stages that let it be known that, nigga, I put in real work behind mine. What made you think that flying all the way to California is like basically saying that Geechee and all them guys that's been reminding y'all how the life is in California? Oh, y'all thought they was lying?
Yeah. And welcoming you to the city at that. Like, welcoming you to the city. You know what I'm saying? Like
they don't know what tapping in means, bro. They don't know what tapping in means.
Mm.
They could have literally not want y'all there. And there was no way y'all could have got that battle done.
Mm.
So for Coffee, Geechee, and anybody else in the California area, salute to them to welcome y'all in there for Coffee to have a good battle. And this is what y'all do in return. I don't know if y'all even welcome back to Cali after that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you no longer did you mess up a good opportunity for yourself as well as for Coffee. You just violated the whole aura of even being welcome into California. Like, it's real, man. Like, some people, it's people out there that can ban you from ever coming back to a state.
Yeah.
So don't act like it can't happen. Like, it can happen.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even know who Homeboy was. So I don't even know what type of manpower he got. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't know what type of manpower he got, and you just really got him out of his character. For a woman to get a man out of his character, you have went over and beyond with disrespect. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Well,
I'm in the hood right now.
Listen, Riggz, bro. This is the type of stuff. This right here is important for people to hear, especially fans of battle rap, because everybody just think that it's cosplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just make believe, and you talking about people real lives. That's like 50 years of history and people and dead homies that you disrespected. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, listen, man. A nigga build a whole movement behind being already is not being fair for you as a black man. You dig what I'm saying? And built a whole movement for the black community on both sides of the flag. Built a whole movement for the black community.
Right.
Millions of family members, brothers, sisters, cousins. Come on, man. My sister was brimming. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the past last year. She was brimming.
Man.
That's why I want niggas to understand. Like, this is why I don't feel bad for Shorty and I don't feel bad for Stamp, because as a active gang member, it's like that shit sucks to see. Mentally, I was like, it couldn't have been my hood. Like, it could have been me. It would have been nobody. It could have been nobody in that faculty could have stopped me from getting to whoever I need to get to. You just disrespected everything I stood for. All the people that we lost throughout the years. You know what I mean? That died behind the same bandana that you just easily just throwing on the ground. You say, fuck my founder. Like, it just poured out your mouth. It just flowed right out your mouth with no hesitation. There's nothing that can stop me from getting to you or whoever I need to get to. You ultimately disrespected everything that I stand for. I didn't wake up expecting you to disrespect me, and I'm not going to sleep with disrespect on my mind. Somebody has to get touched. They have to start screening these niggas, man. Niggas got to stop realizing, because until somebody get hurt, and I made a tweet, I said, until somebody get poofed, y'all gonna keep thinking this shit real. This shit is for real. Y'all keep thinking this shit play. Gang banging is not a play situation. As we speak right now, it's wars going on. It's gang wars going on all over the United States as we're having this interview.
Right.
People are dying behind the same bandana that she threw on the ground. And all, like, people are dying behind that. Folks are killing behind that. It's a gang war going on in some state right now. So what the fuck makes it look like it's facade or it's fake or it's play because it's battle rap? Nah, y'all bugging. Like, stop playing with niggas. Just stop playing. It's not nothing to play about.
Right.
I'm a whole blood out here, and I'm telling niggas it ain't got nothing to do with blood. That's a whole crip that it happened to. And I'm speaking on behalf of a real lot. That nigga active. Do y'all niggas know what active means?
Nah.
Gender. Listen. Gender. Disrespect doesn't have a gender. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want folks to remember that. Disrespect does not have a gender. Stop playing. You disrespect anything a man stands for, and you're a woman, you get your head knocked off. I'm not promoting it, but I'm not stopping it neither. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. If I see a woman blatantly disrespect a man, like blatantly disrespect him, and he go across her head, bitch, you deserved it. You deserve it. You blatantly disrespecting a whole man out here. You think it's not going to happen to you? The same thing flies with battle rap. You don't disrespect no man's flag and they found it and what they stand for because you're a female. That man stand for that.
Right.
You don't know what he been through in the past week, the past hour, the past day, behind that same bandana in his hood, and you just blatantly just flowing, disrespecting what he stand for. Now, it's only but so much a person can take when it comes to disrespect. Now, if Coffee would have seen it, because remember, Coffee back was turned.
Yeah.
So if Coffee would have seen it, locked in on it, and caught everything she was doing and saying, who could have been mad if Coffee would have popped off on her? You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't fault Coffee for taking it there. You are blatantly disrespecting everything I stand for, and I'm not gonna let it go like that. You can't. I stand for this. I'm a father first. If you kick my daughter over while she on her bike, and I'm gonna say it's okay because y'all at the park, no, my nigga, you kick my daughter over, bitch, you got to die.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The park don't make it okay because we at the park. You don't kick my daughter off her bike. It don't happen. Look at it like that. You know what I mean? I'm pushing my mom in the wheelchair just because we in the park. It's okay for you to push my mom out the wheelchair. It don't go that way. It's little things that can make any natural human being go from 0 to 60 because of what they love and stand for. Take that in your morals, man. Don't look at it like, oh, it's a gang, oh, it's a woman, man. That man stand for something. And I do not look at him for being wrong for that. Because only God knows what would have happened if it would have been me. Or if it would have been drugs, or if it would have been twerk, or it would have been anybody else in the scenario where you disrespecting their hood. What if it was Lady Flames? And she pulls out a red bandana and drop it in front of Lady Flames' face and they say, fuck her founder of her hood and all that. We don't know what was going to happen. So you can't say it's okay for her to say it if you're not going to say it's okay for that man to stand behind what he believe in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas got to remember, man, wake up, man. Battle rap is for pure entertainment. I'm not here for the disrespect, man. Don't disrespect me. Disrespect me with your bars and creativity. Don't disrespect me for what I stand for. Don't disrespect my children. Don't disrespect my family. Don't disrespect my loved ones. Don't disrespect my dead relatives. It's a long list of things you can't say to me because I'll flip the table on a nigga. I'll flip it. That's why I only focus on the creativity. If you bump me in a battle, I don't care. That's a part of battle rap in my eyes. But if you say something, all right now.
Yeah.
Just know the repercussions behind it.
Right, right.
Common sense got to kick in, man.
At some point, right? At some point,
common sense got to kick in.
Yeah.
At some point.
Riggz, I appreciate you breaking that down, brother. And, because a lot of people, I think, especially people like me, don't really get it. And they get real caught up in the theatrics and things like that. So it's good that you brought it back there. I wanna get your opinion on something before we head out. I know this is a big, giant day for hip-hop, bro. Big day for hip-hop. Jeezy versus Gucci. Right when I'm done, I'm clicking on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. Jeezy, Gucci. What's up, bro? What you thinking, bro?
I got Jeezy.
Jeezy? Hands down?
Hands down. There's nothing Gucci can do with Jeezy.
Come on, son. Don't do that, Riggz. Will Chamberlain? Chicken talk?
Gucci got a couple of bangers, but Jeezy's way more consistent all around. But it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
When we talking music-wise, bar for bar-wise, hits-wise, verses-wise. First of all, Gucci can't rap better than Jeezy. Let's get that clear. And for two, nah, you can't. We are in the world of battle rap. We are in the world of battle rap where lyrical status means a lot. You can't tell me Gucci raps better than Jeezy. Can't get me to believe that.
Okay.
You cannot get me to believe.
I don't know, Riggz.
Like all right, we'll see.
Look at Riggz. I don't know, Riggz. What you talking about, Riggz? I don't know, man.
Gucci cannot rap better than Jeezy. I just don't see how anybody believes that part. I just don't know. Now, can he make a hit? Yes, Gucci can make a hit, but can he rap better than Jeezy? Oh, Jeezy bombs. Oh man, I'm done with niggas. I don't know how niggas I don't know. I just feel I'm from a different era, man. I'm from a different era of listening. I don't see how niggas formats of rhyme patterns and all that come together. You telling me Gucci can still come out right now and rap with any one of these little mumble rapping ass niggas because he falls into that half retarded category. Jeezy, I can't see Jeezy entertaining no mumble rapping type of kid because Jeezy actually rap with substance. No matter if it's drugs or chick, he sticks to the topic and the shit be on point.
Yeah.
Jeezy already got him beaten rapping wise, and I feel like Jeezy got way more hits than him. Period. But we shall find out. It's already
yeah. It's about that time and all that. But yo, man, I you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you, bro. I salute your grind. You know what I'm saying. And you one of the guys that I think for a lot of people, what you represent and the way you came up in this, man, we want to see you do well. You know what I'm saying in this joint. So this is a big opportunity, in my opinion, on a big card amongst your peers. So I'm expecting one of them ones, bro. You know what I mean?
Now I'm definitely showing up. I'm gonna do the best. I'm gonna come with the best Riggz that I am. I can't do nothing but be myself. And if I appreciate the craft that I bring that day, then I appreciate doing that battle for y'all. But I can't be nobody else but myself, man. I can't jump into another person's bag. I built this bag from the ground up, and I'm remaining in this bag, and I'm only gonna get better in this bag. And I just want y'all to be prepared because it's gonna be a good battle, man.
No doubt. Hey, Riggz, real quick, shout out to the social media and how people can follow you and everything like that.
You can follow me on Twitter at Baghdad Riggz. You can follow me on Instagram at Hollywood_Riggz_. I'm still a Hollywood nigga.
You ain't no Hollywood nigga. Don't do that.
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah. No doubt.
Nah, that's where you can find me at, man. I'm always around.
No doubt. Hey, and I want to say to all the people, man, salute to the whole society, man. Salute to everybody, man. My whole team, Polo, Cola, Driz, Posey, you know what I mean? Whole society, everybody that's in there, all the people around the world that's going to be tuned in. We, like I said, man, if you hearing this right now on Caffeine, turn it at Jeezy versus Gucci. We going to recap the whole thing like that. But, Riggz, until next time, bro, stay safe.
I see niggas Saturday, man. Hopefully I hear some good news on the tweet come Saturday because it's gonna be a movie, man. Salute to the new class. Salute to the new class, man. We making noise and niggas scared to come outside, man.
Right.
Point blank and pivot. Just that simple. Salute to the new class. We making noise, niggas scared to come outside. Clearly, they recycling niggas now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're recycling niggas.
Yeah, they recycling.
They making so much noise.
Right.
So salute to JC for taking the battle. Definitely got to give him credit for that because he could have easily told me no. Can't get too big-headed. Got to keep it reality. He could have said no, but he took the battle. So big salute to JC for that. And I have to show up because he was man enough to take the battle. So salute to him for that.
No doubt, bro. Hey, we're going to sign out, man. But Riggz, till next time, bro. We definitely going to recap this one. And you be safe, all right?